It's important to remember that interviewing skills must be learned. You didn't learn how to ride a bike without practice, and you won't interview well without practice either. In fact, the only hard interview question is the one that you didn't prepare for. I'm Lori Cole, Certified Career Coach with iHire, where we have 57 industry-focused career sites from accounting to veterinarian. So no matter what industry you're in, we have a site for you. Be sure to click the subscribe button and you'll find all of the links that we mentioned in this video in the description box below. So let's review 10 of the most common interview questions and how to answer them best. The more you prepare, the easier it will be for you to respond to these questions. Number 1, tell me about yourself. This is often the first question that you'll be asked, and it sets the tone for the entire interview. So be prepared with a brief response. Really, this is about your personal elevator pitch. Talk about your education, your achievements, and your skills and your professional goals. We're not looking for personal information here. Keep this answer focused on your work life. Number 2, why are you looking for a new position? You aren't alone if you're looking for a better opportunity. In fact, according to a recent survey, 55% of Americans intend to look for a new job in the next year. People are prioritizing high pay, flexible work arrangements, and job security. If your response sounds reasonable to the employer, they will probably accept it at face value and move on. Number 3, tell me about a time you failed. This question is asked because it can help employers gauge a candidate's level of emotional intelligence or your self-awareness. We all make mistakes and have failures, so don't try to pretend that you haven't. Your interviewer is trying to understand how you dealt with the failure, what you learned, and how you grew, and what you would do differently in the future. Number 4, what is your greatest strength? This question is your time to shine, and talk about your strengths and how they align with the job description. Have a couple of very specific examples ready, and when creating the examples, use the STAR method, which is situation, task, action, and result. So think of a situation, what was your task, what action did you take, and what was the result? Number 5, what is your biggest weakness? Make sure your biggest weakness isn't the most crucial skill needed for the job. One of my weaknesses is that I'm not great with numbers, and my first job was working in an accounting office, so that wasn't a good fit for me. But this question is assessing your self-awareness and your honesty. The most important thing here is to talk about the steps you're currently taking to improve this skill. The employer wants to hear that you're aware and you're working to overcome the weakness. Number 6, can you tell me about a time that you disagreed with your supervisor? There's nothing wrong with disagreeing with your boss as long as it's done in a professional and a productive way. George Patton once said, if everyone is thinking alike, then somebody isn't thinking. Share your story about the disagreement, the result, and the impact on your relationship with your supervisor. Number 7, why do you want to work for us? A variation of this would be, what do you know about our company? And as an interviewer, I can tell you it's so disappointing when you ask this question and the job seeker is clueless about what your company does. And it happens more times than not. Interviewers want to know that you've done your homework. Take an hour and research the interviewer on LinkedIn. Research the company and their products and services, and be able to articulate why you want to work for this company. Number 8, what salary are you seeking? There's a whole strategy behind answering this question, and we have so many articles in our Career Advice Resource Center that can help. Use our salary research tool to determine what you're worth to the employer. The best way to answer this is to try to deflect it by saying something simple. Can you share with me the salary range for this position? Or what would you typically pay someone with my background and experience? If pressed for a response, provide a salary range rather than a specific number based on the research that you've done with our salary research tool. You also want to communicate that you're flexible and willing to consider the total compensation package, including benefits, and open to negotiation. Number 9, why should we hire you? This question is a great opportunity for you. Your interviewer wants to know what differentiates you from all the other candidates. So don't go through a laundry list of your skills or qualifications here. Talk about what excites you about the position, because your excitement and your passion and your personality will come through. And really, we all want to work with people who are excited about coming to work every day. Number 10, what questions do you have for me? When asked if you have any questions, many candidates will say, "No, I think you covered everything." And I'll tell you what, that's the wrong answer. It shows the interviewer that you didn't prepare. Asking questions is an ideal opportunity and gives you the chance to make sure that you're going to be working for the right place. If you aren't sure what to ask, see our list of 24 good interview questions to ask in an interview. At the end of the day, it all comes down to preparation. If you're prepared, then there will be no tough interview questions. We want to help with all of your job search challenges. Add your comments below and subscribe to our channel for more practical advice on conducting your job search and finding the job of your dreams with iHire.